Welcome, welcome to Seasparkles Corner. This is called a slicer that I bought.
I needed a sip of drink.
Yeah. We purchased this for a reason. David, would you like to elaborate?
Hitty. We are here to hear the case of Slicer v. Frozen Foods. How does Frozen Foods respond? Your Honor, the Slicer slices us. Oh, I can tell I'm getting tired.
Me too. It's late. The stuff came so
I've
late.
literally been having Mon Bazou on pause the whole time I've been out here. God, what? I want to find some way to make episodes of Mon Bazou for my YouTube channel. The problem is that game is so sandbox. I don't even know how to even approach that. All right. I better be careful.
I like to tell everybody, I told them, I said, if you buy a ham, a whole ham, you can
Hold on, I wanna talk about this in a minute, okay? Just hold on a minute. All right, now.
This is, just a little tip in here. This link was the one David sent to me, and so I ordered it. Oh, it's beautiful, so nice and shiny.
All right, now. Okay, a little talk about slicers, okay?
Don't cut your fingers.
This is for frozen meats, not for raw meats. Okay, now. All right. Now that I've got everything out, all right. Oh, this is great. All right. Am I missing something, or is it just, or am I going delirious from being tired?
I don't see any instructions.
This is great. You tell me.
Oh, there's something. Be careful. This is sharp. There's no instructions.
Okay. All right. So. Okay, I get it. It's actually pretty much already together. These are actually guide plates. Basically, you put them here, and then you like bolt them down, or you put them like this, or like this, and then you could like use this to like hold it in place, and then you would use
Be careful.
wherever the.
This is the blade right here. Don't cut your fingers. The blue thing is the blade, and you got to take the tape off.
Make sure it's oriented correctly. I don't know if it's oriented correctly. We'll have to look this up.
This is the blade right here.
Here's the blade over
This
here.
is the guide protection. This you screw
So
off,
you
take it
would
off,
take this off when you're
and
actually
you slice
okay.
it.
Yeah,
That's
because this is right now adjusted for thin slices. So you take this off for doing whole chunks, and then these are to hold the meat in place, and this is for you to grip with.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything's together. All right, I got it. Okay, now
What are all those screws for?
to attach your guide plates, which I'm not going to
Okay.
bother to put on until I figure out what setting I want it on. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just finger on. While I'm talking about cutting. Okay, now let's have a talk about cutting, ladies and gentlemen. You probably are in the school of thought that a knife is a knife, a scalpel is a scalpel. They cut. They are designed to cut. Okay? You are in a sense, somebody's going live apparently. You are both correct and incorrect. This is going to have to be cleaned. I can literally feel the goop from the manufacturers on this thing. This is going to have to be cleaned before we use it. Okay, you are both correct and extremely incorrect. Okay, here's why. Actually, I want to do this because I want to have the. That's going to be that way. And this is going to be this way, so we can get more. You get what I'm saying? I still have a lot of get off of this. Okay, here's why you're both correct and incorrect. Okay, if you are making a cutting edge, okay. If, like, let's say for the sake of argument, you are going to be cutting a lot of paper. That would require a cutting edge for doing paper, and lots of paper. So that is one type of cutting edge, okay? Now let's say for the sake of argument, you are doing a lot of fresh meat. That is a different cutting edge, okay? This is a frozen meat slicer. This is as a cutting edge designed to do one thing only, cutting frozen meats and being good at it.
We never got nothing like this before, but I was telling them the other day with the
You
price.
literally asked me, can you not cut it with your swords? I said no. My sword is not designed for cutting frozen meats. I have a sword designed for cutting thaw raw meat because it is designed to basically kill vast amounts of zombies. Then I have katanas with katana style cutting edges. This is a cutting edge designed for frozen meats. And
Like I told, if we got
only
a ham,
frozen meats.
if you got like a ham, you could slice it into ham slices, ham hocks, ham roast.
Now I'm not going to lie.
And turkeys and chickens and things like that.
Now I'm not going to
And
lie.
roast.
This is still going to be hard to punch through a frozen piece of meat because of it's got bones in it. It's got bones in it. Still got trouble with bones, but this should theoretically be able to do it because this is designed for it. Okay, that's that said. Okay, that's why I said if you are wanting a meat slicer for cutting something, you want to make sure when you're looking for a slicer, designate what it is you will be slicing. Because if it's frozen, you want it designed for being able to cut frozen. If you want it for raw or fresh. And why the F didn't they use wing nuts for both ends?
That is wing nuts. Oh, yeah. One on the top and one on the bottom, but they didn't.
They should have used wing nuts on both ends. This is freaking ridiculous that they didn't. Yeah, they used locking nuts, but they should have used wings for both ends. You know, I was looking at computer screws. You know the big finger nut style ones? Only come in one size. The big like bolt like this.
Yeah.
For computers only comes in one size. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird, ain't it?
Yep.
I was wondering, well, is it available for other types of screws too for computers? Like, no, it's only one size.
You know, I remember that one time before you could work on computers yourself and we had it worked on, and they had screws in the back, and they didn't put your screws on the back of your computer back on there. We had to take it back for them to do it.
Yeah, they replaced it with screwdriver ones. Alright, there. Yeah, this is your guide for if you're doing thinly sliced. You would just take this off if you're just doing big hunks or big chunks, and then this is you hold your meat.
See, these things will actually pay for themselves, because if you get a roast, you can make
So like
for lunch meat, slab.
to be clear, if you're getting a meat slicer, don't just get a meat slicer. Make sure you are getting a meat slicer for if you're doing fresh thawed meat, get it for fresh thawed meat. If you want to be doing frozen meat, get it for frozen meats. They have different cutting edges. Because the edge here on this blade here is what's different. Like a scalpel is one type of cutting edge. Scissors is a different cutting edge. Okay? Your table knife is a different cutting edge. Your steak knife is a different cutting edge. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to worry about that because that's just literally, you know. This whole thing's going to have to be cleaned. I can literally feel the particles from this being made all over this. This is nasty. This needs to be cleaned. This is nasty for manufacturing.
Brand new.
Yeah, it's nasty with manufacturing like oils and fabrics and, I mean, literally feel the handle. I'm serious. Feel the handle. No, I mean, literally.
Nice and
No,
red.
I'm grab like over here. I mean,
I
seriously.
don't want to get yuckiness on my hand.
Just grab like the. You feel that? You feel that crud on it?
Yeah.
This thing's disgusting. This needs to be cleaned. All right. So make sure if you're getting a meat slicer, designate what you are cutting. If it is thawed, if it is raw, or if it is frozen, designate. You will appreciate it. And for the love of God, sort by reviews. Okay. Thanks for watching. Peace out.